Hey and welcome to Not Only Hollywood. Today I'm going to do an full-length movie commentary of Erotic Ghost Story from 1990. I have reviewed the movie on my channel, so check out that review if you want to. So let's get ready. Press play if you want to watch the movie with me now. So Erotic Ghost Story from 1990 is a sort of remake of The Witches of Eastwick, the movie with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer and Cher, I think, and there was a third woman too. I'm not sure who that was. Maybe it was Susan Sarandon, I'm not sure. The movie is directed by Lam Ngai Kai. He has made movies such as Peacock King, Saga of the Phoenix, and Story of Ricky. His last movie was The Cat from 1992. After that movie, he just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. I think he's still alive. So now the movie begins. The only actor I know is Amy Yip in this movie. The two other women, I don't know who they are at all, but I checked out their IMDb profile and I can surely say that they didn't have an exciting career. So here's the first beautiful woman, if you want to call her that. She's taking a walk. She has pretty clothes. And there we have, that's Amy Yip. I'm a little sad that I don't have a magnifying glass because I want to see if I can see one of Amy Yip's nipples in this movie, but I guess not. And that's the third woman. And the camera zooms in on her breasts. Then you know we are in for a good time. Oh yeah, zoom that camera in on her breasts. So she's going to drink or eat something. A pot of tea, please. And there are two horny men. So the two men are looking for their buns. Have you seen my buns? Brother, she stole them. She's got them. Oh, so funny. Oh, so funny they are. And she pays and leaves. Stop making trouble here. Keep away, old man. We are horny. Give back my buns. And she hits him in the face, and I think he lost a tooth. And she hits the other guy in the balls. She's a fighter with big breasts. And she's so proud. Miss, they are really tough. They'll get help. Run now. Oh, so they are running to their gang. You can't beat a woman. They have no honor. Brother, she's excellent in Kung Fu. Well, she's excellent in other things, but not in Kung Fu. And her chest is as big as a teapot. And now they are going after her. Those horny idiots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And there she is, but I don't think that's her. I think that's Amy Yip. Yes, that's Amy Yip. And she's not that beautiful at all. She looks so old. And now they are checking out Amy Yip's breasts. Miss, your sister has wounded my brother. How are you going to make good the damage? What was that subtitle? Oh, Amy Yip, you look so old. And Amy Yip is mostly known for her role in Sex and Sen. Now they want to sleep with Amy Yip. And she has 4 sisters. So there are 5 women and 5 men, and she lets the men pick out the woman they want to have sex with, and they are on. They are on. And now he's making love to a dead corpse, and he pukes. And all of the women turn into dead corpses. Now the men are running away. They are in a hurry. They puke and I think they are dying. And that's an old woman. Oh, Amy Yip turned into an old woman. But I think that woman is more attractive than Amy Yip. They've gone. So the men, they survived the erotic attack. I don't remember the story at all. I think the 3 women are fairies or vixens or something, I'm not sure. And there we have the 3rd sister. And she's talking to an old woman, talking some nonsense about the fertility. And there's just women there. Many, many women. I think they are worshipping a fertility god or something with 3 heads. He's handsome. No, he has many, many heads. And he's really, really ugly. And the camera zooms in on the statue's faces. And she makes eye contact with one of the heads, and so I'm not sure what happened. And she meets a man with a sword. The usual monk swordman. You should be on your guard, miss. My name is Xian Q. You look like an idiot, old man. Look at those eyebrows. Oh, he forgot to stroke his beard. Evil laughter. And there's the old man again. What does he want? He's a Taoist. You know what you've done, so he knows her secret. You were lusty in the presence of Wutung. You may encounter fatal disasters. Nonsense. Why are you picking on me? Of all the many female pilgrims, is it taboo for me even to think of it? Oh. But not for you. Women are human. Human and demons can't mix, no matter how you can yearn for it. So the 3 sisters are, you are accomplished vixen, going about your wicked ways in human form. Oh. She just shot a laser out of her finger or something. She's attacking the Taoist monk. And then he just flew away, the old fart. And now she's at home with her 2 other sisters. And she's talking a lot of nonsense again. Stop talking and start sexing. So she's telling us what they are and what their mission is, and remember that after 36 days we may shed our animal frame and be immortal. During this period, monsters, within or without, may try to ruin us. Guard against this. Who cares? A knock on the door. Who's that? Is that the devil? Or is it a horny man? It's a woman. A strange-looking woman who looks like a man. She reminds me of a young Jackie Chan. She's their neighbor. She's a nosy neighbor. Only you three sisters and not a man. And there she walks away. The neighbor is walking away. Just drop in when you have the time. I'm a nosy neighbor. And there is her husband, the nosy neighbor's husband. She's so angry. And he's taking a walk with his bird, rocking the bird, going to the tea house. Oh, she's so angry. And she's turned on. She looks like a man sometimes. And they are going to have sex, so ring the bell. A old fart and Jackie Chan is having sex. He's on top of her and... oh, look at that face. I'm finished. He lasted 4 seconds. And she's really angry at him. She pinches him. And that was the sex scene. I have to give that a 1 out of 10. In fact, I want to give it a 0 out of 10. That was pretty bad. But I liked the man's stupid facial expression. And Amy is daydreaming. Oh my. What's that on his head? Is that hair? Look at that stupid man. A man who looks like a woman. That's not cool. So I need my magnifying glass if Amy is going to have sex, because we know that Amy never shows anything. But that's why I need a magnifying glass. So I look cool and smart. So they are sort of meditating, daydreaming about men and having sex, all three sisters. Then we have the second sister who's meditating or daydreaming. She catches a bird. And there's a white horse. And here comes a knight, I guess. Oh yeah, here comes the knight. Looking very stupid. But that sister is the most pretty one in this movie. I don't remember her name. I don't think I've seen her before. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you her picture so you can see that she's the most beautiful woman in this movie. But that man doesn't look that good. In fact, he looks like shit. And then we have... oh, the third sister didn't get the chance to meet a man. Of the three sisters, Amy Yip is the least attractive one. And there we have Amy Yip, you know, melons. Oh yeah, turn against the camera. The melons. And there's two cats on the roof. Oh, look at those melons. Oh, Amy Yip. Oh, let me see if I can see a nipple. Oh, breathe in, breathe out, Amy Yip. I couldn't see a nipple. The sleepy, creepy pervert guy couldn't see anything. And Amy Yip is awake. Going out to take in some fresh air, and there's a naked woman. That's the hot one. Let the sleepy, creepy pervert guy take a closer look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she has a fine body. I approve of that. Oh, she's doing something in the water, you know. And Amy Yip is looking at it. What is Amy Yip thinking? Why does that woman show her breasts? Why doesn't she try to cover her breasts? Why doesn't she do the yip tease? And Amy Yip is maybe going in. Oh yeah, Amy Yip is taking off her clothes, but is that really Amy Yip? That's the question. There we have Amy Yip. And they start kissing, and they start kissing each other, and my mouth is again dry. Oh my god. My lip is stuck together. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, sitting like this, it's like there's glue on my lips. I'm trying to get them loose so you can hear my sexy voice. The sleepy, creepy, pervert guy's sexy voice. Lesbian sexians. It's so boring. And there we have the third sister. She's sleeping. Yes, she wakes up. And she is prettier than Amy. She looks like a strict woman. Oh yeah, she has discovered them doing their lesbian thing. And she's angry. Or turned on. No, she backs off. I don't remember the rules of this movie, so If you haven't watched The Witches of Eastwick, I recommend you to watch that movie instead of Erotic Ghost Story. That's a much funnier movie, but it doesn't have naked women in that movie. You won't see Michelle Pfeiffer naked or chair. Thank God for that. I don't want to see chair naked. And she's asleep again. The third sister, the leader of the sisters. She seems a little sad. I think she needs a man in her life. And she wakes up. So the lesbian scene and her watching them, there was no point in this at all. It was just a waste of time. And there she is out walking in the woods, the third leader sister. Help, help! A man is being chased by three men with swords. Help! Stop, or I'll chop you dead. Oh, she can fly. Stop! How could you use violence in broad daylight? Oh, he wants to kill him. And she hits him and he flies away 10 meters. And now they are afraid and they are running away. She saved the day. And we know why she saved the day. She needs a man. She has her lusts. Sometimes she also looks a little old. And she wakes him up. Scholar, you had a narrow escape. At least the costumes are looking good in this movie. The women have really pretty costumes. Not that I want to use women's clothes or something. That wouldn't be very manly of a Norwegian Viking. So the man is a scholar. And he's talking some nonsense again that we viewers don't care about. We don't care about you. We want to see naked women, for God's sake. The title is Erotic Ghost Story. But are there any ghosts here? That's the question. Oh no. He has hurt his knee or ankle. So the hot woman wants to help him. So she tries to convince him that she can take him home to her, I guess. No, no, home to him. That his home looks like a shithole. But she's pretty hot. That old woman. Oh, so many books. Oh, what a shithole. You're a madman? Oh. I like how the actors is really strict and has a dominatrix posture. So now she uses magic and cleans up his home. That's the woman in my life. I like the way she acts, at least. She looks so strict. I have a feeling she has a whip hidden. She looks like a whip woman. So I like that actor and I like the hot one, but Amy Yip, she doesn't do it for me. So now she tells that she can do shopping for him and other stuff. Since he has hurt his leg or something. And he's talking and talking. So she's going to live there and he doesn't want her to live there, but she convinces him, and back to the two other sisters, looking good in their colorful costumes. Well, except for Amy Yip. But I like the green sister. And now she's doing her woman thing, making herself beautiful in front of the mirror, spending 5 hours in front of the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the hottest woman of them all? And the answer is the green one. The makeup is also pretty good. The clothes and the makeup is good. So now the leader sister is going out for a walk and we know where she's going. She's like, ooh, me so horny. Me love him long time. Where's my scooter? And the green sister is following her. The hottest of them all. Me so horny. Me love you long time. Here I come, scholar. Do you need anything besides food? No, he doesn't need anything. I'm only a poor scholar. So she's going to town to get him some food. And the third hot green sister is watching. And she now opens up the door, or yeah, she's taking a look inside the house. She walks inside. The hottie is walking inside. And she sees a naked man, the stupid scholar. She's in shock. And he thinks there's a burglar. And they both are yelling when they discover each other. I'm Fei Fei. Okay, I have her name. Fei Fei. Fei Fei is played by Hitomi Kudo. I don't know who Hitomi Kudo is. That sounds Japanese. I guess that's the reason why she's the hottest in the movie. And he scalds her, a girl trespasser. Peeping at a bathing man, have you no shame? This is my study. Please go now. And she's running away, crying. That stupid man. Don't he know how good she looks without clothes? Look at that poor woman. Amy Yip is angry. She's going to choke him out with her boobs and kill him with her sword. Oh, my lips. And there is Amy Yip. She's confronting him. She walks inside his house with her sword. How dare you bully my sister, poor scholar? And she tries to stab him. But she can't move at all. Her boobs are too big. They are having a fight here. Oh no. The scholar says, keep away. Let me splash you. Oh yeah. Let's splash Amy Yip so we can see her nipples at least. Splash me. I'll burn all your books. So now the man splashes Amy Yip. He splashes Amy Yip and he looks at her big boobs. There's no breast nipple. And they are fighting. They are in close combat now. They are grappling. And he falls over Amy Yip. He lays on top of her and they switch position and he's on top of her again. And he's trying to do something with her boobs. Eating them or something. I think he's hungry. Do we have another breast milk man in Erotic Ghost Story like Elvis Sue? You know, the breast milk man? And Amy Yip is enjoying it. He gets his will. He enjoys laying on top of her, using her breasts as a pillow. And now he wakes up. It looks like he was in a trance or something. And there we have Amy Yip. She is dreaming again, I think. And he takes off his clothes. And Amy Yip is hugging him. And there is Amy Yip naked, but not really, as we know. And ring the bell. But can we see a nipple here? Where is my magnifying glass? Oh, I think I almost saw a nipple. There was almost a nipple there. Oh, Amy Yip. She's a fantastic actress. She has no charisma. She has no acting talent. All she has is the yip tease. And she has been laying on her back for 4 minutes now and moaning, and that's all. This is not Sex and Zen, I can promise you that. And I never enjoy watching a man's butt crack. And Amy Yip is home again. But when they have sex, I think they break some rules. Oh. Have you killed him, sister? So the green hottie thinks that she killed her, but she says that no, he hasn't killed her. No, he hasn't killed him. And now the green sister is back again at his house. She's a little concerned and I guess a little horny. And he has a lot of scratches on his back because of Amy Yip scratching his back when they had sex. Or Freddy Krueger came to visit him in his dreams. I've come to say I'm sorry. So the green hottie thinks that her sister hurt him badly with all the scratches, but she doesn't know the truth that Amy Yip had sex with him. And now I guess he will get a chance at the hottie. She's going to wash him. And you don't say no to a hottie like that. She's gone too far. She shouldn't have done that. You're badly wounded. It's fatal. Yeah. And they make eye contact. And it looks like she's going to take off her clothes. Oh yeah. Oh, she closes the window. The hottie is going to take off her clothes and have sex with him. Ring the bell. Oh yeah. She just uses 4 minutes to take off her clothes. Ooh. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like flowers or chocolate. And they start kissing. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Two of the women in the movie are hot and they look fine and attractive. They don't have to take off their clothes or have sex to look attractive. I like that in movies. You know, they have the charisma and attitude, and then she takes off her top. Yeah, she's doing something with her underwear. And there she is, completely naked. Oh yeah, she she doesn't have the best abs like Chu-Chi and in Sex and Sen 2. And now they start kissing. And I guess they're going to kiss for a long time. So this isn't a movie you watch if you're going to watch an erotic Hong Kong movie for crazy sex scenes like Sex and Sen 1 and 3. This is just a normal erotic sort of fantasy movie. And he is the son of Elvis Hugh. He's doing the breast milk scene that Elvis Hugh did in the first and second movie. I don't know if he's doing it in the third movie. I watched the third movie, but I don't remember. Oh my, that, that was a really close up of her vagina. And even if the woman is pretty, I think she needs to do something with her abs, train those abs, and maybe shave a little better. I'm not sure how she shaved before that scene, but that doesn't look attractive at all. I just shaved before doing this audio commentary, and I look smooth, almost. Okay, I lied. I shaved yesterday. And he's starting again at the top. But that actress, she doesn't care if she shows everything. Oh my. Oh my. She just showed her whole. Oh my. She really doesn't care that she shows everything. I didn't expect that one. Well, well. Well, the sex scenes is at least better than the sex scenes you can see in Sex and Sen 2. It's not as good as the sex scenes in Sex and Sen 1. That movie is so crazy, and the sex scenes are wild and a little brutal. And there it was over. So the Amy Ip sex scene, I can give that a 3 out of 10, and that sex scene I give a 6 out of 10. And Amy Ip wakes her up. And now we are back at the scholar's house again, and there is the third strict sister, the leader sister. Let me fix the bed for you. Oh, she's so horny. What will she discover? Oh yeah, she discovered a pin, or what you call, I'm not sure what you call it, but she recognizes it. It's the Hottie sister who left this hairpin. I bought it for you, satisfied. You lied. The hairpin is greasy. It's been used. My late mother left it to me. You lied. I must leave. She's so angry. She's so disappointed at her hottie sister. No point in me staying. Oh, your sister Fei Fei. You had an affair with her, so he tells her that he had sex with her hottie sister. And now he tells her that he also had the sex with the other sister. So he has had sex with two of three sisters. And now he shows his toes. And she's getting turned on by his toes and feints. Or they were just really smelly toes. And now he carries her to his bed. Miss Pay, are you all right? You knew they're my sisters, and yet you, oh, she's so angry. Her blood pressure got to her. And now she's ready for sex. And The scholar is talking some nonsense, and there is her breasts. And the camera is zooming in on her breasts for 20 seconds. And she is pulling down his pants. Ring the bell, they are on. So we have 3 sex scenes in a row here. Poor man, he doesn't get a break. The women love him. I don't hate the male actor in this movie like I did in Sex and Sen 2, for example. The actor isn't that bad. He doesn't have a punchable face. So they are making out. She's on top of him. The music is playing. And he has hairy armpits. This is a slow sex scene. There's nothing that happens here. Oh my. This is really boring. Seriously, nothing is happening here. She has a red nose and red cheeks. I'm not sure what's going on. Is it an allergic reaction? Oh, I think now they are having sex. Now they are pumping. And they are really sweaty. Why did they get so sweaty? Especially the woman. She has so much sweat on her body. It's ridiculous. What's wrong with her? That's nasty. She needs a shower. Is it because she's breaking some rules? No. He's also very, very sweaty. So we have 2 sweaty people here having sex. So much sweat. They are dripping. I think it's over. Yeah, it was over. Back to the 3 sisters. I give that sex scene a 2 out of 10. That was really boring and sweaty. There's something inside you. Spit it out if you do. And you too. What are they talking about? Oh, they are confessing that they have slept with the scholar. Wooming, and there he is. And they are looking at him, and they are running towards him and hugging him. All three of them are hugging him, and now they are in a grass field. They are laughing, having fun, running after each other. And there is Amy and her big boobs. Oh, they are having so much fun. They are like small children with big boobs. This is embarrassing to watch. Now they are drinking and eating together, laughing, having so much fun. And now they are all naked, except for Amy. Yeah, Amy isn't naked. She's too good for this shit. Or she's high on herself. I'm not a fan of Amy. Now they are playing in the water. And the neighbor, the manly neighbor, the neighbor is watching them having fun in the small pool. And there is his wife, and she almost looks like a bodybuilder. She has more muscles than him. But she looks like a man sometimes. And he's trying to have sex with his wife, and she kicks him in the nuts. And she visits the three sisters. Oh, she knows what's going on. It's a scandal that they are living with a man and that they aren't married, or they don't live with him, but they are having an affair with him. So she's upset. She's upset because her husband is horny. I have to report to the village head. And now the sisters are angry at the neighbor. So now they are going to explain something to their lover, the scholar. Oh, remember, don't ever come here anymore. They are throwing him out. They don't want him there. They want to keep a low profile. So he understands that there must have been a third party that have said something about their affair. So he hands out some fruit to the women. Oh, I'm not sure what it's called in English. The fruit with the big stone. Nectar? Nectarine? And there we have the neighbor, the woman who looks like a man. And she spits out a stone, so there's some magic going on here. So many stones, and she is spitting out stones, and it looks like blood. Oh, she pukes up the stones and blood. Poor woman. And now he's going to cut up a pineapple, and she's having problems with her throat. And she loses her clothes. She don't have any control over her body. And he's doing something kinky with the pineapple. I think it's a penis. And he has formed the pineapple as a vagina. And it tickles her. And it itches. Yeah, this is a strange scene. And there is her husband. And she wants to have sex with him suddenly. And now he doesn't want to have sex with her. Oh my god. She's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. What a stupid scene. That was the whole scene. We didn't get to see anything. And we are back to the scholar and his home. He's watering a flower. And now he looks like he's aged 30 years. Just like the protagonist in Sex and Son. He looks like an old man. And he's doing some magic. Oh, a butterfly. Really good special effects. Hong Kong quality. Get me a woman quick. Okay, so he's a sort of demon, I guess, and he must have sex or he's going to age quickly. And there is a woman that I haven't seen before. And the camera focuses on her boobs. And there is the butterfly trying to find a woman. And the butterfly turns into several butterflies. And the stupid woman tries to catch the butterfly. And there is water on her shirt, so we see her nipples. And she enters the scholar's house. She is turned on. Oh my, that man needs a dentist. And that woman needs a bra. Okay, here's some special effects again. She is spellbound and she's taking off her clothes. Oh yeah, there we have some boobs. Yeah, okay, she had some really nice boobs. I think she has better boobs than Amy, and she's taking off all of her clothes. And he's laughing. She had a pretty hot body. And that was the scene. No sex scene. I think she had the best body of all of the women here. So that was disappointing. There we have the boring Amy. So we are back at the house where the three sisters live. And the strict sister, the leader sister, is having. She has fur on her chest. No, that was the hot sister, the hottie. She has fur on her chest. Oh my, that looks like pubic hair, and the other two also. They all have fur on their chest, and when they look in the mirror, they see that they have animal heads. It looks like they are foxes or something. And now they are blaming Wu Ming, the scholar. The man. Always blame the man. Leader Sister suspects that he's doing some evil magic, some dark magic. And now they have entered his house. And there is looking a little bit crazy. He's transforming into something. Oh, the muscles are blowing up. The veins are taking over his whole body, and some cysts in his face and whole body, and he turns into that sort of statue with several faces. One, two, I think he has 3 to 4 faces now that turns around. And there is the hot woman we saw earlier. She's tied up. Oh my, she has nice breasts. And there is the three-headed demon of some sort. It looks silly, but it's cool. And I'm not going to tell what he's doing now, but he has 3 heads. So, and she has two breasts, and he also goes down. That was pretty cool. And now he tears away the skin from her face. And the sisters are running away. They are in shock. He just took his hands on her face and just teared it apart. He is Wutung. His name speaks for itself, Wutung. He really is crafty, sister, I'm scared. So they are planning something, but the strict sister said to the other two that return to the house, and she's seeking the Taoist priest. I'm ignorant. I got involved. I've come to seek help. These movies feel so much alike. It's always a priest or something that they must come to when they need help. It's always the same formula. The Taoist priest looks like Simon Yam sometimes. And now he said something how to deal with the situation with the demon. They are making some voodoo dolls. It's time for some black magic. Where is Black Sabbath when we need them? And there is the scholar, the demon. He's painting some nude pictures. And they are doing something to the voodoo doll. And it's starting to hurt him. He's puking up something, and they are hitting the doll, and he's in a lot of pain here, crawling on the floor, yelling. And here comes Needles, and he bleeds some green stuff, and they are sticking the voodoo doll with the needles. But he's still alive, and he looks very angry. Oh yeah, he's turning into the Incredible Hulk. The wind is blowing. Oh, now he's angry. His hair is standing up. He walks around in slow motion. His lips are purple. And there's dark clouds over him. The sky isn't blue anymore. There is just darkness. And he's walking around doing some facial expressions while yelling something. Rawr, rawr. And now the dark clouds are settling over the three sisters' house. So I guess they are going to get a visit from the three-headed demon. I think he will come now. Oh yeah, he's coming. Quality special effects. There he is with the three heads. And he's summoning some lightning. And he walks slowly against the three sisters. He's so slow. Oh my, he walks as fast as a snail. And now he's talking to them, trying to frighten them. And suddenly they have three swords. But he destroys the swords. He's super strong. And now they are shooting out some textiles from their clothes. And now the scholar has turned into a normal man again. But don't trust him. Oh, he's trying to spellbound them again. He's doing some magic. And he hit them with his black magic, and now they are under his command. Look at him. Look at that grin. Let's go to bed. To have a good time. And he's taking off the top of the hottie sister. And there's Amy trying to pretend that she will show her boobs, but it's just the two other sisters that shows them, and we can see the form of Amy Yip and her breasts, but that's all. And there is the Taoist priest. And the spell is broken. The three sisters wakes up. Time for some martial arts. Priest, this is my business, not your business. Oh my. Now he turns into the three-headed monster again. And the fight is on. One head is gone. The Taoist priest is owning the three-headed demon. It doesn't stand a chance. And there the three-headed demon has been blown to pieces. That was the fight. It lasted 30 seconds. Thank you for your help, Taoist priest. And he flies away like Superman. And the movie was over. This is a really bad movie. I remember I gave this movie a 1 out of 10, and I'm still giving it a 1 out of 10. This is a sort of a remake of The Witches of Eastwick, and that movie is so much better than this nonsense. The sex scenes are just ordinary sex scenes. There's no story here at all. It's all about dragging out the runtime. The scenes are slow. There's not enough content here. The runtime is 90 minutes, and if you take a look at the script and see what's going on here, the movie should have had a runtime of 1 hour. That's max. So is there a reason to watch this movie at all? I have to say no. It's better to spend your time on Sex and Sen, because the sex scenes we see here, they are, as I said, just ordinary sex scenes. I watch Category 3 movies from Hong Kong because I want to see crazy shit. You know, when they step over the line. I'm not interested in watching movies normally if they don't have some craziness or reputation. Erotic Ghost Story, I don't think that's a movie that has a reputation of being wild. Except the second movie is pretty crazy, but I'm talking about the first movie. And if you compare to Sex and Sen, the first movie, Erotic Ghost Story doesn't stand a chance against the Sex and Sen. So the story is weak. The sex scenes are boring. They are slow. They are static. The whole movie is slow. It's like watching a snail trying to sprint. And that's not funny to watch, is it? The acting is decent, considering that these are actors that didn't have a career except for some sexy movies. I like the acting. The music is also decent, and the costumes are pretty to look at if you like women's clothes. But other than that, yeah, and the cinematography, the movie looks clean. But this isn't a movie with a big budget, so there is only 2 locations, the sister's house and the scholar's house. There's nothing else going on here. They take a walk on a field playing around, but this is a really small movie with a small universe. My recommendation is that you watch Sex and Zen and skip the Erotic Ghost Story movies. The second one is pretty wild and crazy, and it has too much sex scenes. But all 3 movies, they are tiresome in the long run. You don't feel that with the first Sex and Zen. The second Sex and Zen is pretty bad in my opinion, but the third one is okay, and the fourth one is bad. So that was all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sleep well and dream about me.